A properly made mojito is a beautiful thing. I'm Brian Johnson, and in this episode of Better Cocktails at Home, we're making the mojito. It's a very fresh cocktail, very tasty for summer, and it's also not too hard to make. So to start with, I usually start with the mint, and I often like to keep my mint in a rocks glass with water. It keeps them fresh, and it's easy access. I'll do about probably 10 leaves or so, a couple sprigs worth. Just enough to get all that mint flavor. Okay, should be about good. Now, you can do sugar. I like to do simple syrup. I think it just mixes a little bit better. I do probably just under half an ounce. And add that. And now it's time to muddle. And, you don't need to destroy it. You want to make sure you get all the mint out. So you want to be firm. And you'll start to smell it as you muddle. That should be enough. Now we're ready to add our next ingredients. And this calls for an ounce of lime juice. So just go ahead and juice fresh lime juice. Usually this will be maybe between a half and one lime will take care of it and be enough. And add that. Now it's time to add the rum. And I'm using Florida Cana here. This is a 4-year white rum. And it's a nice kind of drier side. I think it's got some good flavor for this. There's a lot of different white rums that work well in a mojito. If you have access to the ones that come out of Cuba, I've heard really good things, but as we're in the United States, we don't have access to those products. So I'm using this one, and we're going to do 2 ounces of this. And then we're going to add that to our mixing tin. Now, some bartenders, when they make this, they'll make it as a built drink, so they'll build it in the glass they serve it in. I do this and I shake it. I think you have some leeway here, but that's just the way I do it. So we're going to add our ice now. All right. Now we're going to shake. I'll serve this in a Collins glass. We want to fill with ice. Like that. And then just strain it in. I personally don't like the mojitos that have all the mint leaves inside them because you just plug up your straw and it's just kind of a pain, and I don't know, that's just the way I do it. So we want to kind of garnish it. I like to stick it kind of down in a little bit in the drink. And the final thing is we're going to add club soda to the top. So probably a couple ounces depending on how much room you have. Just give that a little stir to incorporate, just to kind of get it. But that's it. It's a pretty simple drink. It's very tasty. When it's made well, it's not too sweet. Usually when it's made in restaurants or anything else, it's way too sweet. There's too much sugar, too much sweetener that they use. It should get a lot of the sour component from the lime. It should be really refreshing, nice and bright. The mint adds just a nice flavor to it. I don't really know exactly why, but the Mojito is one of those drinks that is made wrong everywhere, it seems like. And the chances that you get a drink like this made in a restaurant or many bars is very small. You know, but that's the great thing about making drinks at home, is you can make them how you like them. So that's the way I make the Mojito. I really like it. It's a nice fresh summer drink and always hits the spot. So, but that's how you make the Mojito.